Hello, William Murfitt here, and finally it's time to do my kitchen units.
I know you don't love me like you say you do.
So, I've got them laid out here. I've done some measurements, and what I've done is we've got hooked over the top, drop down, and drop down 3 on the back, 2 on the side, and then I've put the parallel bar across, and that's level with the spirit level. I've clamped it on in point A and point B. I'm just going to put a few blobs of weld along the top, and hopefully then check it again and make sure it is correct. Once that's done, I'm going to seam weld top and bottom, top and bottom, top and bottom, and then be able to mount the brackets, which are here, and they are going to be plug welded and seam welded on the outside, and then they're going to be holding the units. So let's get cracking. Right, we have our first casualty. So, welded top and bottom, and welded top and bottom, and welded top and bottom. However, out here, I have a towel. It is somewhat on fire. Okay, it's not perfect, but you're not going to see this, so I'm just ground it flat so that I can mount the kitchen unit to the wall. And up there and up there. The next job is to mark out where on this post the bracket's going to come to. I've also got to get this one here. I've got to cut that, and that is one of them. So I've got a thick one at the top and a narrow one at the bottom, and at the bottom I'm going to weld a few tabs on and make it like a seat for the bottom of the unit. But before I do that, I've got to get the unit onto the wall and make sure it sits rightly, and go from there. Right, okay, so I have welded the brackets top and bottom, and now I've just clamped in place the actual kitchen brackets themselves. Now, I'm not entirely sure what sort of metal these are made out of. They are quite strong, so I'm hoping I'm going to take the weld. I'm going to try one, and if it decides to melt, oh, funky hair. If it decides to melt, then I can look into different options of what to do next. But I think I'm just going to try and do a few tacks and see what happens first, and then I can go all the way around the outside of it. So the idea here is to put a plug and a plug and a plug, and then go down here, and across the bottom. That way, the kitchen can fit on, the unit can fit on top here. This bracket will support the sides of it, so it's not going to obviously go too far back. That's really hot still, and hopefully that's going to work. Okay, I've messed up. So, from the corner where the edge of this unit's going to be, to the corner here, where this is going to be, measures from there to there 64 inches. However, if I measure it to here, 64 inches comes to, well, about here. So although I've just welded that bracket on, I need to try and get it back off. I've just moved these two, so the gap in between is 4 centimeters or bigger, and then the little green marks here and here, which you can see on the wall hopefully, they indicate the actual center of the adjuster on the back of these units. Idiot, man. Okay, so here it is. I've got the brackets plug welded on and seam welded on the outside. and it's seam welded down the sides and on the bottom. And that's the small bracket, small cupboard here. Then for the corner cupboard there, I've sort of welded the joint in the middle as well. That's all nice and strong. And I've even managed to get it behind the back here to weld down the back. That is the other one for this corner. This one here is absolutely fine as well. The only one I've had a snag with is this bracket here. So yeah, hopefully the shelves that I can get rid of all of this, and I can sort this stuff and this stuff, and yeah, you get the idea. I didn't film the last few bits because my phone was in my pocket, and I went to look for it and I realised it was in my pocket, so I didn't obviously film. So what I've done is I've welded across the top my top brackets, so you can see here they're all joined on. Then the drop downs, and on the bottom here I've welded on another bracket, so when the unit has it's got obviously a long piece of wood down the side, that'll rest on the top and the bottom and make it straight. What else have we done? I've put over here a second, let's have a look this way, put over here a second strip, so that when the unit gets fitted up, I actually have a bit of something I can screw to, and then maybe put tools and stuff there, or keys. So next job's to clean all the rubbish off the floor. That's obviously come from when I've been grinding this and welding, etc. That needs to be all swept up and taken away. I've just got to grind up a few of these welds first before I clean that, and then I can fit the units back. Okay, so it's been a few hours of extremely hard work, but check it out! How cool does that look? So, we have got kitchen units installed. We've got shelves in there. There's a shelf in here, and also two shelves in this one. I put the little panel underneath because there are lights that actually go under here, which are somewhere over there still. But yeah, I've got to get a worktop. So if anyone knows any great places to get some cheap worktop from, ideally black. I have a little piece here, you can see, and there's a piece over there as well, the same stuff. So if I can get something similar to that, ideal, but if not, I have to replace the whole lot because I don't like things out of place. So I guess now is to start filling it up. I have still got them brackets to put on at the bottom, which hopefully I can sort out. I actually did find some. I think I've lost them again. Well, I found them, I lost them. So yeah, the brackets are going to go under here, onto this little piece, and then onto here, like a up and across. So there's a few spaces that can go. Now I've got the lip on there as well. I think what I might do is I might put a board across, so when I've got my worktop in, things don't fall down the back into the abyss. Just a short, sweet, and quite fun video. I needed to do this. I've got that side still to do, but I'm going to call it a day for now because I'm going to start packing all the stuff up, because then I can get access to this. Now there is a mini there. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, click that thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. See you later. Bye.